originally started as a volunteer. While getting to know the horses, I decided to start horseback riding lessons. Some of the problems that I had were not just the physical parts where I had balance problems. I would get angry at home from time to time. School would be hard.
He's been in trouble with the law, assaulted a kid in school because he couldn't control his emotions, and it's just really difficult for him to maintain friendships and maintain a relationship with anybody. He seems to have good conversations with the animals, and sometimes that's better than talking with a human.
Being around the horses, it's learning the new skills that I need for balancing. It gives me something to work for. It helps me focus more on what I'm doing and turn my life around. And it also gives me something to enjoy. At times I may feel like, ooh, this is really hard, and then eventually I learn, ooh, this is really easy. It really makes me feel good about myself.
He seems to be drawing that energy, that really positive energy from the horse, and I think that's huge for him. This morning, he was at my bedroom door at 7:30. Come on, Mom, it's time to go to Hearts and Horses. And I thought, wow, too bad we can't come here every day, because he loves it.
Hearts and Horses cannot function without volunteers. We use over 125 volunteers a week just to run the classes alone. I started volunteering here at Hearts and Horses a year ago. I come out every Saturday, and I'm out here until nobody needs me anymore. The bonds formed between the volunteers and the clients is unbelievable. The kids become really attached to us, and we become very attached to the kids. It's inspiring. It really is inspiring. And I feel really uplifted when I leave here on Saturday.
This is Amanda. Amanda's such a happy kiddo. She has a smile that just lights up a whole room. People remember her. She makes an impression.
She is such a sweetheart. She smiles all the time, and she's such a pleasure to work with. She's a lot of fun. Nice run, Ring. Can you get it? Oh, reach. Good job.
Good job. She struggles with her muscles not doing what she wants them to do. She talks a lot, but for the most part her words are not comprehensible.
When I first started working with her, our main goal with her was to just get her to make sounds to get her horse to go, to say walk on. Amanda struggled with that. Over time, we challenged her with getting her to use her voice in so many different ways, and I don't think she ever realized that she was actually doing speech therapy out here on the back of the horse. I think Amanda is so motivated to say words and have those words affect a 1,000-pound animal and have it move under her command. Now she says walk on so clearly and with such confidence that it really it fills all of us with joy when we hear that.
All right. When she's riding, she's stronger and faster and higher than almost everyone around her, which is so big for a kiddo that has the difficulties that Amanda faces. It's so empowering. She's made incredible gains in core body strength and her sense of balance. She's gotten to where she can run with confidence. And used to be she'd just fall headlong when she got going too fast, and she doesn't do that anymore. Hearts and Horses has been very generous with our family in scholarship support. Without that, we wouldn't have been able to be here.
At Hearts and Horses, we really pride ourselves on never turning a rider away who needs financial assistance. We simply could not exist without the generous support of the community.
There's something so magical and healing about this place. I feel rewarded just by being part of something that's so powerful for Amanda and so many other riders.
Good job.
I have MS, and I was diagnosed in 1983. I went from walking kind of laboriously to having to use a cane to then making the decision to use a wheelchair. With the left side primarily, I have pretty much total numbness. It's amazing because being on a horse has actually helped me continue to get those nerves firing and triggering those muscles, whereas sitting in a wheelchair full time I wouldn't need to do that. The animal instinctively can sense what they're going to need to do to be able to help the rider be successful.
The movement of the horse mimics the movement that occurs in humans when they walk. It's three-dimensional. You have an anterior-posterior movement, you have a lateral movement, and you have a rotational movement, all that occurs on the horse and is relayed to the rider. So even if a student doesn't walk, they get to challenge their body to work harder.
It feels wonderful to be able to go from needing a lot of assistance to needing less and less assistance.
I am truly blessed because when you get to use the gifts that you're given, doing work you love, and you see good things come, you know you're where you're supposed to be.
Cliff came to us 4 years ago. He needed 2 sidewalkers and a horse leader to keep him on the horse. And now he's an independent rider. And we were out in the outdoor arena. Some motorcycles came by and it spooked the horse.
She spooked at a trot, so we went sideways probably 10, 20 feet. I could feel the instant she changed from being focused to being scared.
And the horse started to dance around and do some crow hops, and we were all scared for this man. He stayed on the horse. He stayed on the horse, and there was never a doubt in his mind that he was going to stay on this horse. He said to me, well, of course I was going to stay on the horse, because this organization has helped me and has taught me so much. I would never question that I was going to come off the horse. It was incredibly powerful.
Hearts and Horses has given me self-confidence. I've accomplished things that I never thought I could ever do. There's no doubt about that.
We all play a critical role in the success of our riders. We really are a powerful unit out here, and we're giving these people freedom